We're talking Disney conspiracy theories today. We're gonna get the chat set up. We're trying to get the yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Trying to get everything set up here.
Ah. Okay. Lofi.
Did you want to do ours?
Like Islands of Adventure or Universal?
I think the Universal one was better, but I don't know.
Uh-oh.
If you're new here, we usually do, we're theme park junkies here in Orlando, Florida. We do a lot of guide videos, how to have a great time at Universal Studios and Disney World. Today, we're going to go a little off the rails. We're going to do a live video about Disney conspiracies. So, I'm going to get set up here. Hi, welcome in. Get
Hi.
set up here and go ahead and get started in just a couple of minutes. Got our beverages.
Beverages. What are you drinking?
What are you drinking? I'm drinking water because I'm a healthy individual.
Water with a little bit of sugar and
Look, I have water right here.
fermented fruit. Yeah. That's what she's drinking.
Listen, conspiracy theories call for a little, you know, a little something. I'm Deidre, by the way.
And I'm Adarius. I am trying to find some lofi music.
Right, it's so quiet in here, and I just feel like some lofi music would probably be good in the background.
Yeah.
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 Just go to our page and then go to the Universal walkthrough.
I'm doing that right now.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm doing it.
I'm doing it and doing it and doing it.
Hello.
Hi.
Are we
Hello,
staying
Angie.
warm? No, send
not,
help.
We are not staying warm.
Send help.
You could just sing. We could just sing.
She could sing.
I could sing.
She could sing.
It's been a while.
I will be here to listen.
And it's been a while. Okay, stop.
We got a trailer. We got a watch trailer.
We got a watch trailer?
Yeah, we got a trailer.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I hope you guys have brought your tinfoil hats. Some of these aren't so bad. Okay, we're starting off easy.
Yeah.
In our last live, which was I think exactly a month ago, we had talked a little bit about like Bigfoots and like Avril Lavigne.
16?
Angie says it's 16 degrees in Iowa. School's already canceled for tomorrow.
Oh my
so
gosh.
listen, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be 33 here tonight.
I thought it was tomorrow. Or no,
Tomorrow?
Yeah. I don't know.
Sunday, Saturday, negative 16. Oh, my bad.
Oh.
It is negative 16.
Yeah, I would not even step foot outside. So.
Oh my gosh.
I would love to see snow. I really would, but.
I feel like you're gonna need to see snow from like inside a building, and we'll just wave to it as it comes down.
Yeah, I would just like put a foot outside and then bring it right back in.
Bring it right back in.
I mean, I would enjoy it from the window.
Do the hokey pokey.
Yeah.
And change that
Let's see here. So with it's supposed to be raining all day,
It has
all
been.
night.
I'm a little upset.
Oh, and tomorrow it's supposed to be raining. Yeah.
Negative 30s with a wind chill. So I don't do well in the cold. My joints freeze up. They don't move. Snow's overrated. Family says the snow is overrated.
Snow is overrated. Oh man.
I feel like, listen,
I can't
if
say
you're
that.
in the middle of the woods, you've got on the right gear, it's like silence, and it's beautiful, and it's calming. It's a little maddening because it's so silent. But then, after that, it starts to melt, and it gets muddy and gross, and then the car's on the road, and it's just, it gets gross real quick. Yeah, shovel it once and you'll hate it. Because then you get like sweaty, but then the sweat freezes to you.
So she knows all about this. I know nothing of this.
Oh my gosh, it's
Look,
awful.
so I don't know if y'all can see this, but ours is a little bit better than yours.
Yeah, we're doing a little bit better. But we were supposed to go today to the Epcot Festival of the Arts.
Mm-hmm.
And I woke up and I couldn't move my hip or my knee. And it was raining all day, and I didn't want to have wet shoes and wet feet. And then, because I knew once we got the wet shoes and wet feet, and with the wind and with the cold, we would get sick.
Yeah, we are going to plan it. What, next week probably?
Probably next week.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to that video because I've been twice now with family members where they didn't want to stop and look at all the art, and I understand. You get one chance to go to Epcot, you want to ride a ride, you want to get a drink, and I get it. But man, I just want to stop and look at all the art, you know?
I'm always a fan of drinking, so it was a plus for me.
I mean, yeah, but I want to look at all the art, so.
It was a plus.
Yeah.
It was a plus. What time is it?
It is 7:05. Let's get started.
It's 5. Okay.
All right. Make sure that you can hear us okay. We have a new mic. We're trying out a new mic. So.
Yeah. How does it sound? Is it good?
Art looks amazing. What I've seen online, yes. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of the art is amazing. As I walked by and I was like, you understand the rest of the country is absolutely no. Yeah, no, absolutely not.
No.
Like,
yeah.
I get it. I get it. You guys, I'm so sorry. So sorry.
I mean, I don't really have much to complain about, but it's still cold. Anything below 70 degrees, it's cold for Florida. Okay, it's just cold.
60 to 70 is hoodie weather. 50 to 60 is double or triple layers.
Mm-hmm.
Anything below 50, and it's gonna be a nope from me.
Yeah, it's a big nope.
It's a big nope. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna do Disney conspiracies.
Yes.
We're not diving too deep into terrible stuff. Like, you know, I think we're gonna talk about death a couple of times, but you know, not too bad. Not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
What mic? Oh my gosh.
It's Sarasonic.
Oh, here.
Or Saramonic. My bad.
This one. And it just plugs right into the iPhone. So we'll be able to use it for the vlogs too. Because sometimes the phone picks up all the ambient noise, as you guys have probably heard, you know, little kids, mom, and, you know, from like 20 feet away. So hopefully this will help out with the background noise and help us with copyright claims, because sometimes it picks up music in the background. And then I'm editing and I'm just like, oh no.
Music! Gotta put it over it.
It's so cool, but
yeah,
YouTube doesn't like it. So.
Let's get started.
All right, do you want to start at the top or do you want to start in the middle? We have a whole list.
Let's start at the top. Let's see how far it gets.
No mix can help those screamers. No, listen, it's 2:30. Your kid had a late lunch. They're tired. They've been up since 7 because you've been pushing them to go ride more rides. So, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so let's start at the top.
All right. Carl in Up actually died the night before he was supposed to go to the Sunny retirement home.
Yeah?
Yeah. And Doug and Russell are leading him to the afterlife. They're just like, come to heaven with us. And that's the journey. They go to Paradise Falls because it's paradise.
So are you saying Doug is more of like, or Russell is more like a spirit?
Yeah, wait, what is Coco?
I think they're called
Alajibres.
Yeah.
Alajibre. Doug's the Alajibre. And then in the new Disney Plus series, they're in heaven. So.
Oh, I have to watch that.
Listen, Up is a terrible movie. Okay? Listen. I cry in the first 2 minutes of that movie. I've only seen it twice because it's so sad. But this is a happy part because, like, he's got a guide to the afterlife. So,
what does that make Kevin?
Paradise Falls.
Oh, so Kevin is Paradise Falls?
Oh, Kevin.
Kevin.
What is Kevin?
So would he be another Alajibre or?
Yeah, I feel like he's another Alajibre.
Okay.
Yeah, because you need lots of them to help you deal with, what was his name, Charles Muntz or whatever, the evil dog guy.
Charles Muntz.
I have an old person complex and can't handle their deaths. I have an old person complex where I just can't, I don't do very well with old people. Like I either do super well and I'm like, we connect on everything, or I'm just like, I'm so sorry you're about to die soon. Like I just can't, I get so uncomfortable and I'm just like, oh. So yeah, I don't do well. And Ellie had all those fertility issues and then they couldn't have a baby and I was just like, oh. Okay. All right. Let's move on to another one.
All right. What's the next one?
Oh no, I'm not doing that one yet. Here, we'll do a creepy one. Okay. I just always feel so bad. Like I just want to help them walk across the street. Yeah. No, I used to work at Waffle House, and a lot of the times I would help cut up ham and stuff for the guys that were, you know, too old. Their hands would shake and they just couldn't. I remember only filling a lot of coffee cups up halfway because they would shake too bad and they would spill it, and then they would feel embarrassed. So I only filled it up halfway, just so they wouldn't spill it and get embarrassed. So, yeah, no, it's definitely, it's rough. Okay, wait, let's talk about another one. This one's creepy. It's not like sad, but have you ever been on Living with the Lands in Epcot? You know the old farmhouse.
Oh my gosh, that creepy building.
That creepy building.
With the dog barking outside.
The dog's barking. The dog's like, "Get away, roof!" And the chicken's like, "You better run!"
And then you got the goat that's sitting on top of the
and the goat's like,
Man.
"I seen too much." I think it's haunted, or somebody lives there, or something lives there. It's occupied. We're just gonna say it's occupado.
It's occupied?
It's occupado.
Yeah, you think it's haunted, huh?
Every time we ride past it in the boat, I'm like, "Can this boat please go faster?" And I'm just looking at the window like, I dare you to show your face.
It looks like something that could be like thrown together from like Halloween Horror Nights.
It does look like a Halloween Horror Night set, yeah.
Yeah. And they just put it there. But I mean, I get what they were trying to do though.
I feel like they could have made it sunnier or something. But no, the sun's like setting, and I know it's probably supposed to be like a sunrise because the roosters are, crowing, but it looks like a sunset, and it looks like the sun is setting, and it's just getting dark. So
She said it looks like Iowa County, not creepy.
well, I mean, listen, it looks like I agree. It does look like I used to live in Missouri, so it does.
I'm going to stick with it.
But creepy also.
Okay, so that means I should not go outside after sunset. I'm just saying.
No, don't go into a cornfield after sunset.
All right, well.
Unless you've been invited and have direct instructions to the bonfire.
Okay.
Okay.
Creepy countryside.
Creepy countryside, yes.
All right. Stay in the house. Got it.
Let's do this one and then we'll go. Well, that one. Dang, there's a lot of death. Okay, I lied.
Okay.
I lied.
I mean, well, not that bad.
We'll do these two and then we'll come back to that one.
Oh, you want to come back to that one? Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. So next one up on the list is Moana actually died at the beginning of the movie. So the theory on that is that when she had finally made it over, Grandma passed away, and she asked the ocean for help. A lot of death. We said we had a few. We had a few. It's not bad. I mean, but it's gonna have a good ending. I think. Yes. So what happened with that is when the thunderstorm happened, they think that's when she died, and that's how she had got to meet Maui, and that's how she got into the land of Lolotai, which
Oh, with the big crab?
yeah.
Okay, so when she tried going over the reef, in the movie it shows her coming back to land all defeated. But what actually happened was that she died.
Yes, so that's how she ended up running into Maui, who was there. And from what Maui said, that the only way of getting into Lolotai is if you're already dead.
Because he was surprised that she could.
Yeah, she got in there very easily. So then at the very end of it, when Tafiti got her heart back, she also
they revived her.
Yeah, she brought her back as well. So that's what they think. So she died, but ended up coming back in the end because Tafiti brought her back to life.
And then she was like, "Look, I had a dream about this. I died and went to heaven. We were Voyagers."
Right.
And then she puts the shell on top of the rocks, and then she's like, "Roll out."
Right, and that's how she was able to see her grandma as the...
Oh, as the big manta ray.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So.
All right.
We got another one. Boo is the witch in the movie Brave.
Mm-hmm.
You believe that one?
Yes.
You believe that one?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. So, how it all starts out is Meredith found a house, I guess, in the woods, you want to say? She walks in there.
Another creepy house.
Another creepy house. And he had the old lady, which is a witch. But then, she disappeared through a door?
Yeah, the witch disappeared through the door.
Yeah, which...
So...
If you think back to Monsters, Inc.,
she learned that from Sully.
Yeah, she learned it from Sully.
Right.
And also, with some of the little puppets she had in the house, there was one that resembled Sully.
Right. And wasn't there like a carving?
Yeah, it was a carving. So with that, they're thinking that she might have time traveled, which is why she looked old. They're thinking because
she time traveled back.
Yeah. Yeah. So she time traveled back into that area.
Yeah.
In the end, yes,
Okay.
she's supposed to be the witch. Blue's supposed to be the witch.
Where'd you get these from? So now
Any of these in there?
we've been digging deep for a month since we talked about it. So, and we picked our favorites. There were so many.
Oh my god, there's still so many.
There's still so many.
Look up Disney theories.
And we just stuck to Disney, so yes, the entire Pixar universe is supposed to be connected. However, the only thing that throws a wrench in that is the Cars, because it was supposed to be around the time whenever Highway 40 came through and basically wiped out Route 66, which doesn't compute because it was supposed to be set in a time where humans had just, like, I don't know if the robots killed the humans but humans weren't around anymore. Cars ran everything. So
well, then how did they come to life?
But then unless the Cars did a whole, like, evolutionary period where they just followed in humans' footsteps and built a Highway 40.
No, I believe it was Knight Rider.
Jesus.
Yep. Knight Rider set the whole pace for every other car that came into play.
Oh, man.
Yep, I'm going with Knight Rider.
Yeah, we've got a couple more Pixar things, so.
Disney.
All right, so we're going to talk about something creepy, a little bit more death.
Wait, tell me the one you want to go back to? Yeah, please inform me on this one.
Okay, so the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror in Disney World. There's 4 elevators that you can load onto, A, B, C, D, and in front of D, the bellhop, the cast member, the bellhop, had a heart attack, dropped dead, and haunts tube D, the elevator shaft D. So a lot of cast members, whenever they close down at the end of the night, they'll ride the elevator up and down, make sure the lights are working, all of the sensors on the side, they're basically looking for issues. They check the seat belts, they do all that good stuff. No one will ride Shaft D alone. You always have to have a cast member buddy because he'll turn out the lights, he will just make stuff happen, and nobody wants to do that alone. So.
And which one? You said the puppet?
And then at the ends, I swear he moves. At the ends, there is a puppet. What do you call him?
I honestly don't know what they call him. But I think he's either to the right when you look. Like when you get down onto the...
When you get down, you pull forward.
I guess they should have paid him better.
They should have paid him better. And you turn to the left, you'll see there's a puppet over here. And I think, does he have a cigar? That sounds like a park challenge for you. Every time we go on this ride, I have to eyeball that darn puppet. I'm like... the whole time as we're turning, I'm like... Make sure he doesn't move. Yes. They say that sometimes they come in and he's in a different position. Or he's pointing at something, or he's looking at something different. So yeah, the whole ride is just creepy. Like, it's made to be creepy, and now it really is creepy.
So if we go on it again, I'll try to get a quick video of the little creepy doll that we're talking about.
We'll try to get on. We'll try to get on Shaft D, elevator Shaft D.
Oh,
it's called. It's all the way, like when you go in, and you know how you split. Don't go left, go right, and then it's all the way to the right against the wall. So, some cast members have said that they saw the team member lurking about the boiler room while they were doing their close down.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, no. No, I wouldn't.
They've also seen him in photos. So, whenever they do their last ride through the night, and they're doing their checks and everything, there's someone at the computer screen watching the cast member. That way, if the cast member sees something, they can just note it real quick. And they'd be like, seat 3A, seatbelt needs whatever, And they'll just talk to the camera and tell them what needs to happen. Or sensor over 21 is not working, They saw the cast member in the back seat with one of the cast members, the dead cast member in the back.
Oh, dead cast member, huh?
Little ghost back, not little. It was a dude.
The
ghost sitting in the 4th row.
Man, yeah. So I'm usually oblivious to anything paranormal.
Yes, for real. How does this happen?
I don't know.
Think he does cameos. Listen, we're not going to
You
talk
know-
about... There were so many things that we could talk about in the Haunted Mansion.
Oh, should we do like a haunted Disney day?
You're oblivious to everything. I see stuff, okay? And I'm like, sometimes I'll just be looking off in the distance, and he'll be like, "What's up?" And I'm like, "Nothing."
I just think they avoid me.
They do, because they're like, he can't see us anyway.
Yeah,
Don't even worry about him.
Yeah, just don't even bother with that guy. Just there's a wall right there. You're gonna run right into it.
No, I have no walls apparently, so I can see stuff. So
okay.
yeah, we'll ride elevator shaft D. I think this needs to be a series. We'll try to ride elevator shaft D. We'll get video footage of us sitting down. Maybe we'll try to sit in row 4.
Oh jeez.
And then at the very end, we will definitely try to get some footage of that stupid puppet. I'm gonna get him.
The little. I think we get him. I think we got him once, but I don't think we put it in.
I think I got it, and I thought he had moved, so I deleted the footage because I was like, nope, off my phone. So
I claim nothing.
cleanse the phone of everything negative. All right, this one.
All right. So, Jane from Tarzan is descended from Belle in Beauty and the Beast. Now, that one I was a little lost on for a minute, but according to what this article has said,
okay,
they both love yellow.
Okay.
That was
Lots
one.
of people love yellow.
But when Turk was drumming on the tea set,
yeah,
one of the tea set resembled Mrs. Potts, and then they thought
that's
with the
right.
teacup.
When the gorillas had the jam out session at the camp.
Yeah, and then one of the teacups had a chip in it.
It was Chip and Mrs. Potts, but by then they had all been brought back to life because Belle happened before.
But
so
that's what,
it was just a teapot then.
Right. So that's what they're thinking. They're thinking like it's just Belle may have been a descendant and she just inherited all the stuff that they had.
What? Okay, so that's like family heirlooms.
Yeah.
And Jane was like, "I'm gonna bring this tea set
Well, at that time
to the jungle."
She didn't think things were gonna get ripped the way they did. It happened. But
what else? What else you got from me?
So Ariel may have found the sunken ship. By that meaning, during Frozen, when the parents were they trying to go find a cure for Elsa,
Okay,
or were they trying to go?
When the first Frozen movie came out, we just thought, oh, they got lost in the waves.
Right.
And then it was thought they were going to Rapunzel's wedding.
Okay, so yeah, that was
or
a theory that
coronation.
we thought. Yeah, that's what was a theory that was also a fan theory.
Okay, so, but then you're saying that Ariel found the wreckage.
Yeah, so what it stated was the ship had sunken halfway there, which would have sunk somewhere around Atlantica.
Which is where Ariel was located.
Yeah.
Because they said that she lived in the city of Atlantis. And...
Yeah, and then so when she was salvaging through things, they said a couple things looked familiar.
But then in Frozen 2, the wreckage is all of a sudden somewhere on a beach.
Right.
Or in the middle. No, it's in the middle of the magical forest.
But things can move.
Yeah, it's a magical forest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, things can move. So there's that.
Okay. All right. Anything else from Frozen or Ariel or anything? I don't think so.
No, other than, that we just figured that they were on their way to go see Rapunzel get married to Eugene. And so, but they're thinking they're cousins, in a way. I don't know how that
remember at the end of Rapunzel where she was like, or it was actually Eugene talking. He was like, after years and years and years of asking, I finally said yes,
Mm-hmm.
But then he asked her, blah, blah, blah. So maybe they were on the way to her coronation because they found her. They had a big coronation. They crowned her princess again. And then years later, they got married. Which would be about the time whenever... Because, Elsa and Anna had to grow up a little bit before they could be coronated. Like, the coronation.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah.
All right. The next one's about Peter Pan. Peter Pan is actually a dark, grim fairy tale.
I didn't know about it until she told me about it because I was still innocent with the Peter Pan thing,
Okay, so my theory is that Peter Pan is actually death. like a merchant of death. Okay. Why else? Why else would the kids never grow up?
Wasn't before it became a kids movie? Wasn't it a darker story to that? Like Peter Pan wasn't really the
Or like
good
he
guy.
killed them and took them.
Yeah. So from what I heard, is that Peter Pan took the kids.
Yeah.
Because in order for him to stay young forever, he took the souls of the kids he stole.
Of the kids, right? So, yeah.
So that was.
So there's something to think of next time you.
We're not trying to ruin anybody's childhood. of watching.
No, I'm just kidding.
of watching Peter Pan, but.
All right, and then another one
I was told.
When they're one of the scenes, you know, they're going through and you see the mermaids down below. There's a redheaded one.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So there's a theory that it's possible that Captain Hook killed the Little Mermaid's mom. So in The Little Mermaid, we know her name was Athena. But in Peter Pan, they never said the name of the mermaid.
But she did look like her.
She did.
She did look like her.
Right, right. And so they're believing that that was Athena, which is Ariel's mom. And in Peter Pan, they were told that mermaids do not have the best relationships with pirates, being Captain Hook and...
Right, and that would make sense why King Triton's scared of humans, because the only human contact he's had is with pirates who wanted to kill them.
Yeah, and end up killing his wife.
Dang.
Yeah.
But I think all of Ariel and all of her sisters had different moms.
You think?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what you going with?
Yeah.
Papa was a Rolling Stone?
Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Oh, well. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Back to Disney World.
Yes.
Or Disneyland, I guess. It's a small world. So back in 1999, I think, 97, 99, there was a family who got escorted off of the boat. The ride broke down. The cast members came out with, you know, their big long, what do you call them? The waders. The waders. They put on the big long waders in the water. They pushed the boats back to the loading dock. And as the mom was, you know, being pushed back, she had a camera, took a picture of them, you know, just random pictures. And in one of the pictures was someone had hung themselves in the ride.
That's dark.
Yeah.
Wait. And this was Living with the Land? Or not
It's a Small World.
It's a Small World?
Also in It's a Small World, the animatronics will just keep moving once you turn them off.
Oh no! See, this is why it will never work for any rides. Not in the no. Like I love pirates a lot, but you cannot have me work around any of those animatronics
Did
after
I put
closing.
Pirates of the Caribbean on here? I did not.
No, what you about to ruin that? What are you gonna ruin for me? She's about to ruin this for me already. It's my favorite ride.
A lot of people take their dead relatives' ashes and toss them into Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's not. That better not be true.
It is 100% true. People have been banned from Disney World for this. So every time you get splashed in the face on Pirates of the Caribbean,
that I don't think that's true.
You get somebody's Nona on you.
That I refuse to believe that. There's no way. No.
Also, I think his name is George in Pirates of the Caribbean. Cast members have said, if when you go in the morning to turn on everything in Pirates of the Caribbean, if you don't say, "Hey, good morning, George," and tell him good night the night before, "Good night, George, you know, see you tomorrow," if you don't acknowledge him, he will make the ride crappy all day.
George.
The ghost that lives at Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, snap.
I heard they have a code for sweeping up ashes in the parks. It's called Code Snow.
So
I think it's something to do with code white for white ashes or snow or something. Yeah, a lot of people will take their family members' ashes to Disney World.
So then at that point, what do they do? Do they? I mean, I don't think they'll put it in the trash, right? Because that would be.
Yes, they sweep them. It's human remains. It's a biohazard.
So they just like dump human remains in it. They just dump
Those red
somebody's
bags
family.
you see at the hospital, they carry them out in the red bags.
Oh, I thought you were like they like just dumped them in the trash can afterwards. I'm like, why would they do this? So disrespectful.
No, you can't just dump ashes in the trash.
I was like, why would you get rid of?
It would be like the same situation as like someone puking or blood or something,
gosh.
where it's like a biohazard situation. You have to do the proper care to clean it up. But if you dump it in the water, the best filtration systems are still gonna.
So
you can't just drain the whole thing and clean it. They're just gonna try to filter it out, but there's still a little bit of Nona left in there.
Like how you just came up with Nona.
I don't know. Somebody's Nona.
Okay, all right.
I don't have a Nona. That's why I'm saying Nona. I'm not cursing anybody.
Man.
All around the castle and dark rides.
Ah.
Pirates of the Caribbean, Haunted Mansion, huge place for people to just pop right over the side. Also, Haunted Mansion is haunted by a creepy little boy.
By a creepy little boy.
I don't know if ashes are a biohazard. I mean, I think you would have to treat them like a bodily fluid since it's a body.
Right.
If they were just ashes, I don't think it would be a big deal. Like tree ashes or, you know, like when they used to have a smoking section in the park. Those are just ashes.
Right.
So I feel like because it's a human body, there has to be some sort of biohazard component to it. Otherwise, they wouldn't make a big deal about it. I don't know.
Now I'm just gonna be looking at I will not be able to look at the water the same again. Just gonna look at that water and be like, you poor human souls.
At Splash Mountain, you'd be like, woo! And then cover your mouth real fast.
Then she's just getting a little bit out of
It's like Annie the just Okay. Alright. Yeah, little
She ruined it. She ruined my ride for me.
You can still love the ride.
But now if I get splashed on, like, I got human on me.
Call that a code Nona.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay.
All right.
What we got?
All right, we did that. Holes in their pocket. All right, so in Cusco. What's the name of that movie? The Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah.
Cusco's in the woods. He just turned into a llama, and he's freaking out, and he's hearing all these strange sounds. And then you see the spider, and the spider's like, "Oh no, help me!" Ah! You know, he can hear the spider screaming, or the fly screaming because the spider is coming towards it. But in the rule of animals talking, animals can only talk if they were once a human. So you're actually witnessing a murder.
The little fly. That poor little fly.
The little fly used to be a human.
Anytime I watch the movie, I'm like, no! Like, save him! Do something to plot the spider away, something. That's a plot. I meant, like, floop, you know, something.
Flick.
There we go.
Flick the spider.
Yeah, just...
Oh, man.
Oh, man, it's so bad, too, because, like, the screen cuts away from the part, but then you see these tiny little wings just go floating.
Wait, really?
Yeah, there's like wings that goes floating.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Disney's dark.
Like, that spider straight up went in. It was like, damn.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I mean, it was a cartoon.
It'd be like, Disney warning, Disney murder warning.
Dark conspiracy theories.
Dark conspiracy theories.
We'll rename it after it's done.
Death of animation characters.
Yeah. Speaking of death.
Oh gosh.
So everyone thought that the evil queen in Snow White died, right? Because like she fell off of a cliff. But she was a witch. She probably had plans in place for when she almost died. And I'm pretty sure that the evil queen is Mother Gothel from Rapunzel. They're set like...
Let me just sit up for this one.
They're set a few hundred years apart. So, I mean, she's had that flower to keep her going. And she was obsessed with being the fairest of them all in Snow White. And then every time she got the chance, she had Rapunzel like rejuvenate her and make her young again. They both have this weird obsession with being young and beautiful.
Oh my! It's so weird how Disney take other people's dark stories, try to make it into something so innocent, but it's not. Because they still throw hints that it was still a dark story at some point in time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man. All right.
Speaking of,
Disney could make a scary movie if they wanted to.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite movie.
Snow White?
Tangled.
Oh. Oh, you talking about Snow White? All right. Well.
No, Snow White's creepy. Like, some dude comes and kisses her in the middle of the forest while she's sleeping, but dead? I've always found that creepy.
It's World of Magic. It's World of Magic.
Something I never understood, though, because my second favorite movie was Ariel, Little Mermaid. Went through so many VHS tapes. Why didn't she just write down what she wanted to tell the prince? Prince Eric. Like, come on.
She didn't know she was going to.
She knew she was going to lose her voice. She signed it. So we know she knows how to write, right?
Okay.
So was there a sub thing in that contract that said you're going to lose your voice and the ability to communicate at all? But then in the song, she was like, use your body language, you know? So she could have used sign language. Like, why didn't she just write it?
I don't think that was a thing.
She could have written it down.
It was like 17,
she knew how to write, because she knew how to write her name.
1790s.
She's obviously been schooled.
It was
She's a princess.
1790s. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I think we have one. Oh, wait, was that it?
Yeah, because we covered the people dumping ashes in the dark. Why? Why?
Yeah, that was supposed to be the last one, but I popped the lid off early.
I'm not. It's cool. Like they said on here, just keep your mouth closed when you're writing the ride. I mean, I don't know why people would want to try to drink the water.
Never thought Snow White was creepy. I know it wasn't meant to be creepy. It was meant to be sweet. But I always just thought, even when I was a little girl, I was like, she's dead. Why is he kissing her when she's dead?
Disney's got a lot of secrets. And wasn't there one where we watched a YouTube video not too long ago about Walt being head of the Illuminati?
Oh my god. So
we did. We watched
Club 33.
Mm-hmm.
The Freemasons. There's 3 main masonry skills you can have to join the Freemasons. But then the subcategories, there's 33 levels. And so Club 33 was his, you know, like ultimate Illuminati club.
So they're thinking he's like head of the head of the Freemason.
And we already know that in the release documents from the FBI, he actually helped the FBI during the Cold War to, you know, turn in communists and stuff. Showbiz was a battleground where they just basically were looking for communists, and they were like, hey, so we're going to come and raid your place and arrest all the communists. And he's apparently was like, okay, well, what if we work together? So we know he was an informant. Those documents were released. But as far as where's Walt, he was cremated 2 days after he died. Or so they want us to believe.
Right. Now, so do you think with Walt's body, I mean, we've already talked about it briefly on our last slide.
Right.
But do you think they froze his body?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
But
I feel like we'll have to like take a family member of the Walt family and be like, look at me. I know someone told you where the grave was. Because we don't know.
He was cremated. He has no grave.
So he was cremated?
Yes, 2 days after he died. But it was his death was this is why I don't think so. I would love to believe so. But it was a sudden death. He had that then shaken out on Haunted Mansion. I thought he was buried in Glendale.
Ah, see?
Wait, I thought he was cremated. I read a thing that said he was cremated. Does he have like a memorial, like a tomb? Hang on, we're gonna look this up.
Yeah, that we're gonna find out real quick.
Maybe Roy was cremated. I read something that says Disney was cremated. It may have been was it Roy?
Oh no.
There's public records of his family buying a plot. Buying a plot for what? For like for him?
Walt Disney cremation. Well, it says. We're looking this up right now.
But why is there no clear answer on this? What is happening? Walt was sick and in the hospital, so I don't think it was sudden. Where's Walt Disney cremated? Why?
Every time we type in Walt Disney, it says cremation.
What? There's nothing here.
It doesn't. It just keeps telling us about theories about him being frozen.
There's. Oh my gosh! So there's nothing.
Okay, so if we.
Okay, it says Disney was cremated days after dying from lung cancer. His ashes are interred in Glendale, California.
Okay.
At a memorial. Okay.
So he was cremated, but they have a memorial for him in Glendale, California.
Okay. So I don't listen. If I was Walt Disney, and I was going to freeze myself to come back later, I would say, okay, I'm probably not going to die until I'm 80, 90 years old. And then I would, make plans and take 10, 15 years to get the best scientists, build like an underground something, and make sure it had infinite power and just.
I think you're talking Marvel here now.
But I would put all these plans into place. But he didn't plan on dying from lung cancer because back then everybody smoked cigarettes and they were just like, oh yeah, it's healthy for you. This is how you lose weight. This is how you keep your energy going. So he wasn't planning on dying so soon. So I don't think he would have had enough time to really, unless one of his family members was like crazy and was just like,
where they agreed to freeze their heads and wait for
new bodies. So if you did that, would you cut it off here so that you wouldn't have your old lady turkey neck? Or would you cut it off here so that you would have your old lady turkey neck but then a new body?
So you want to have the neck.
Right, no. If I'm going to get a new
you put
body...
thought to this.
If I'm going to get a new body, I don't want my old lady turkey neck with all the wrinkles.
She put thought to this.
Yeah, no neck.
No neck.
You get rid of the old lady neck, okay?
But keep the head.
But you got to keep the head, right here at the jawline. But then you got to be careful with the cortex.
I'm thinking like trying to become a cyborg at this point.
Yay, cyborgs! It's a Doctor Who. It's a Doctor Who episode.
Oh.
We were watching Doctor Who earlier, so.
We looked up this thing because I think it was on Facebook, but it was on a reel, and.
If you go to like Roku on your Roku TV, you supposedly have cable, and they're like, "Why am I paying for cable whenever I have this Roku channel?" So
it's
we were like,
all the old stuff.
It's all the old stuff. Oh my gosh. You would have to get a neck lift. I think if I was just going to get a new body, I would just get a new neck, too.
A new neck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said old heads with young bodies would be the newest trend. So you're telling me my wrinkled turkey neck would be in fashion. Accentuated by lots of pearls.
But it's not wrinkled.
It's not wrinkled now, but if I was an old lady... When I get... Look, it's like a little
It wrinkly. Could be a fashion.
It's a little wrinkly. But as I get older, it'll get really wrinkly. You can cover yours up with a beard. I can't do that. I mean, I could.
I want my beard back. I used to have such a big beard, and
it was down to here.
Man.
During quarantine, he was just like, "It's fine. I don't need to shave."
And then.
But then you had to go back.
Then I had to go back to work.
Yeah.
And then I had to shave it down.
Even with a mask, they were like,
yeah,
I think you need to shape up that beard.
My beard was going from under the mask. Like the mask kept coming up to here to my face, so it looked like a duck. But then the whole beard was down here. But I love my beard. But now I don't have it anymore.
I loved your beard too. It was poofy. Please don't cover with a beard. Wait, me or him?
He's talking about me. She'll,
Oh.
like, you don't want my neck to be covered with the beard? Because, yes. Yes.
It was, everything was covered. It was like your own personal scarf.
Yeah, it was. It was like all around the. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I just get a scarf. Who does that? Is that Jane Fonda that always wears like turtlenecks and stuff up to here? I think it is. Yeah. But we'll definitely do a series on Haunted Disney Day.
No lady beard.
No lady beard. May not have a choice. You know, those hormones get you. Are you dying?
No.
We'll do a series on Haunted Disney. We'll go visit some haunted places. Oh, the America Sings. The turning ride at World Showcase. Where they used to, okay, you know how Carousel of Progress spins?
Yeah.
So there used to be in the front an announcer, and she would, you know, blah, 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 and she would stand there. She got stuck in between the wall and the thing as it turned, and she was like, ah, and she died. She got squished. So now they say that the Carousel of Progress is haunted. I guess it was the same mechanism used in America Sings. Yeah.
There's no way.
So
I wonder at the very so with like HHN and stuff like that, right?
Here it is.
So if you're like one of the attendants or like one of the employees there, right? And it's at the very end of the night, and like maybe like you're a security guard,
Okay.
and it's like, hey, you gotta walk through the houses. Would you be able to do it?
Who, me?
Especially like in like the
Personally?
creepy doll house, and like you know you
Oh,
like,
like puppet theater?
yeah, like would you be able to do it?
Puppet theater was not so bad.
I will watch for that though.
Next time you're wait, what did she say?
Watch for people spreading their ashes. I don't. Well, people.
Watch
Why
for
would people risk a ban unless they really just don't care about a theme park?
I don't know. Because honestly, that's a lot of people's wishes is to have their ashes spread out.
Wait, so you're telling me you're telling your family member to, hey, I want you to risk getting banned for life from Disney to spread my ashes?
It's not specifically stated in their vacation brochure. Come to Disney World, but don't spread ashes. Like it's not something people think they're gonna get in trouble for.
Why would you not think you're gonna get in trouble for it?
Because why would you think you would? Because a lot of people are like, oh, they're just ashes.
It's a body.
But I know that. But
somebody would just bring the whole body there and be like, here you go.
Because like what episode were we watching? Some show and they're like, you know, took them to the top of the mountain.
Are you talking about like Everest? What are you talking about?
I don't remember what we were watching, but they took the ashes, the urn, and they spread it at the top of the mountain.
Wait, are you talking about Family Guy?
Is it Family
I
Guy?
think you're talking about Family Guy.
Or like in the ocean, if their favorite place was the ocean, they want their ashes spread there. Or if like there's a place in the middle of the woods that they love to go, like so if they love to go to Disney, they would say, hey, spread my ashes at Disney World.
I don't think that would be the right place. Maybe like on a. Maybe you can get away with it if you're on the ferry.
No, not even then. You're not allowed to do that at Disney World.
But I'm just saying, why do it inside the park when the ferry would probably be the best way to do it?
Maybe Pirates of the Caribbean was their favorite ride.
No.
Yeah.
They just, no.
It's George's favorite ride now.
Well, they ruined Darius's favorite ride by wanting to stay
don't
there.
ruin it. Just every time we go in now, you just be like, hey, George.
I will not be saying that.
I will.
It's only because of you, George. Now I got to watch the water. I got to watch the water for 13 other people that might be in this water
The
with
cannons
me.
come in the water and it goes, and you're like, oh.
Oh my God. No, why?
No. Don't get any no on you.
All right, so.
All right, we're going to do a Haunted Disney Day. We're going to go on It's a Small World.
All right. Oh.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Really?
Haunted Mansion. The Little Boy. Yeah. It is on their prohibited list. Right. So we have to tell people when we're planning their vacation, please look on the prohibited list. We cannot tell you everything on it because they change it sometimes. So you would have to specifically go and look, and people just don't go look at the list. Wait, what did that say? Hang on. Oh no. Ah! Ah! Okay. Does Disney allow spreading of human ashes? Though it's been proven that guests frequently release human ashes within the Disney parks, this is strictly prohibited. Okay. Memorialize their loved ones. Yeah. Yeah, people do it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, like, I get it. You'll like to memorialize your loved ones, but, like, maybe get some Disney merch, set up a shrine if you want to do that then. And then be like, here's your Disney vacation spot.
Oh, that was what Google said.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
People just don't read. So
should we, like, put a post up one day and just...
some testament to that is, do you remember the lady that brought her barbecue into Disney Springs?
Oh my God, I was there for that one.
Listen. We were there that day.
I'm all for saving money, but I'm all for also following the rules.
Legitimately brought in
and not burning down a whole
like what it was, rolling suitcase with a grill, and just brought in, set up, start cooking hot dogs on one of their tables.
Yeah.
So,
Disney told her no, but
Disney is going to start offering urns.
You know, it wouldn't surprise me. They probably got some somewhere on some site. Yeah, but just they probably should put a note with it saying, "Do not come into the park with your urn. If you do, it has to be around your neck, but not."
I feel like if you try to go through security with an urn, they're gonna be like, "No."
Well, not if it's in. If you got it around your neck, they probably won't say anything. They'll be like, "Hey, sorry, but you can't bring your urn into the park." I mean.
But if you have one of those necklaces, it's like ashes.
Yeah.
So if I was going to do this, I would turn you into a diamond.
Ooh.
And then throw the diamond in the water. Because then when they find it, they can cash it in and give kids the world. Yay. I don't know. Or I can turn you into a tree.
You know, I had one. If I had to die, I have a thing about being buried. I don't want to be buried.
Okay.
I really do not. But
so you want to be turned into a diamond?
If I do have to be put into the ground, have you ever seen My Little Vampire? And like it's like an underground grave, like it's like steps you go down, like they open to this big area, like a vampire kind of thing.
Oh yeah, what is that called? Mausoleum?
I don't remember what it's called.
Okay.
But yes, I would rather be that.
Like a tomb.
Yes, than to have dirt thrown on top of me.
Okay, so you want to be in a tomb?
Yes.
You can be turned into fireworks.
No way. You know what?
You change your mind. You want to be turned into fireworks.
Baby, I'm a firework.
See what
I did there, Katy Perry?
I want to be turned into a tree. I want to be a tree.
You want to be a tree?
Yeah.
All right. How do we get on death than us being buried?
I would rather have my final wish to send underprivileged children to Disney than to spread my ashes there. Right. Just turn yourself into a diamond. Cash yourself in. Send it to give kids the world. Or
I feel like I'll be put into a museum and I'll just be shown to everybody.
As a diamond?
Yeah, like just think about it.
No,
that's
normal. People do that all the time now.
Could you imagine if like your diamond is like, hey, this is a human as a diamond.
It's not a huge diamond. It is the amount of carbon in your body. That's not that big.
They should probably. I'm like, make it happen. Anyways.
All right, so we're gonna do a Disney.
Enough of that.
We're gonna go to. It's a Small World.
Mhm.
Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, it's a Small World. Haunted
Pirates
Mansion.
of the Caribbean. Carousel of Progress. Then we'll hop over to Hollywood Studios. Do Tower of Terror.
Mhm. And then we'll just ride Rock and Roller Coaster to make up for all the scary.
For all of the scary.
Ghost
But I
stories.
thought there was one more that we talked about. One more ride.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if there's one in Toy Story Land. There better not be one in Toy Story Land. Please tell me you're kidding about Toy Story Land.
Not Toy Story.
Okay.
I feel like there was another one, though, inside of Hollywood Studios. Dang. I'll have to do another one.
Hopefully there's not.
I think there might be.
I can barely handle pirates right now.
All right. It's what? Oh, it's been almost an hour.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for coming to our conspiracy talk.
Our little
We're gonna.
what should we call these?
Tinfoil Hat Tuesdays.
Jeez. Conspiracy tricks.
Tinfoil Hat Tuesdays.
Tinfoil.
Tinfoil Hat Tuesdays. It's catchy. Come on.
Next time you see us on here talking about this, we're gonna actually have some kind of tinfoil on our head.
We're gonna pick a different theme next time. Probably maybe Universal Studios.
Ooh, yeah. We can try that.
Or maybe like some haunted places around Orlando. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, this was actually fun and a bit funny and a bit heartbreaking.
Heartbreaking. All right. Thank you for attending Tinfoil Hat Tuesday with
Tinfoil Hat Tuesdays.
Tinfoil Hat Tuesdays with Night's Treks.
Yes, we're also ghost hunters. Ghostbusters.
We're not ghost hunters. We might be ghostbusters.
So we're busting ghosts. Busting ghosts.
Yeah.
Ghosts.
Right. We have to wear earplugs inside of the HHN houses. We're not ghost hunters.
This is actually like a little bit of us that y'all seeing. Even off camera, we're like this.
Yeah.
So. Oh, and Travel Agent. Travel Agent Ghostbusters.
Travel Agent Ghostbusters. Bro, what if we started doing like
oh god,
haunted travels?
I would rather not.
Be like, we'll book your travel. No, I don't want to go, but we can book your travel to a haunted house.
You know, I will leave that one up to Grim Life. He's a YouTuber I watch, and they do everything that's either around paranormal, something scary.
But do they plan people's travels?
No, they do not.
No, they do not. Maybe we could partner with them.
Oh jeez.
Oh jeez. All right, thank you so much for trekking with us through the Tinfoil Hat Tuesday. I'm just gonna keep saying it until it catches on.
Tinfoil Hat Tuesday.
Tinfoil Hat Tuesday. And you ain't sleeping anymore.
Bring me my innocent ride back. And Johnny.
It's fun. You still have Rock and Roller Coaster.
Before you ruin that one for me.
I won't tell you what I found out about that one.
Please don't.
We'll see you guys later.
All right, bye.
Bye.